crazy. I dream about our babies. Gazing them days and contagious, you're my baby. We know each other like the back of our hands. Understand, there's no mistaking, I'm taking this, you're my drug.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Asia.
And it's your boy, BJ.
Back in the building.
Back in effect.
Back like we never left.
And y'all family, we appreciate y'all for tuning in for another reaction. Y'all, we finna go ahead and get right down to business. We got a new video. New video just dropped Friday for MacDonald, Adam Calhoun, Struggle, Jennings, and Noah Rockafeller. The title of this one is In God We Trust. Now we know that Adam Calhoun, MacDonald, they dropped a collab album. So this should be off of that album.
Oh, okay.
In God We Trust.
Oh, so, I like the fact that they put Struggle and Nova in there too.
Absolutely.
So I'm excited about this. Yeah,
absolutely.
It's Tom's Day too, by the way, babe. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, join the family, and let's jump into this video, y'all.
Come on, y'all, pull up. Let's jump into it right now. Let's go.
They separate us from our neighbors and they call it social distancing. It's actually a bigger plan, it's called social conditioning. They took away our privacy, there's always someone listening. The elections planning riots for the citizens. The government has always lied, it's history repeating. But the problem is the schools dumb you down so you believe them. If you try to speak the truth inside a tweet, then they delete it. Whole administration Satanists who claim they praise in Jesus. Every year there's a new name for enemies that we're facing. It's Al-Qaeda, then ISIS, and now American patriots. Who would have thought those who love the country the most would be hated on by folks who call America home? Both political parties are equally just as evil. They've been working for themselves, don't give a damn about the people. Black, white, yellow, brown, humanity needs you. Cause united we stand, divided they will defeat you. The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust. Y'all missing what was written in them pages. That was history they wrote, now you wanna change it. You racist, you hate this. Why you want us all to be locked up in cages? I can't stand the left, everything they say's depressing. Ship them to the Middle East, they can learn oppression. Believe me, I mean this quite literal. I love liberty, but I liberals. Wear a mask, stay home, complain and moan. Talk about privilege on your phone in your Range Rover, Starbucks, mango, foo-foo, whatever. The cloth I'm cut from can handle any weather. You just paper in the rain, we ain't the same. Stand for the flag, only kneel when I pray. I just pray we go back to the old days, land of the free, home of the brave. The man on the news says the problem.
Ooh, come on now.
Wow.
Again, I love the stand that they're taking in regards to just kind of like letting their voices be heard. You know, well, just letting their voices be heard, you know, in regards to where they stand, like socially, you know, politically. I love when artists not afraid to just say how they feel and kind of just lay it on the line and just say what they feel, what their real opinion is, what the real view is. Because, you know, you have a lot of artists that just kind of play left or play right based on who their audience is. And I just like the way that they don't play the middle ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just let their voices be heard, whatever their view is, whatever their opinion is. I just like them voicing it, so you know exactly who they really are, not just the artist, but who they are as a person and kind of how they really think and how they kind of tick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
That's what I like the most.
It's me, I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust.
I see through all the illusions, refuse to hear rumors or accept that we're losing.
Man, this man Struggle Jennings, man, he just got away, like his voice, man. Dude just got a crazy voice, just all together. Yeah. I know in other videos that we've done, you like, oh my God, Struggle, I just love his voice. Like, he just does something to me when he started talking and he started speaking.
He just got like that heavy sound to his voice, to his tone in general. Like, automatically you just gotta pay attention to what he's saying because he just got that type of voice.
As soon as he started right here, I'm like, dang, this dude here, man.
Yeah. Believe so, in God we trust.
Yeah. I see through all the illusions, refuse to hear rumors or accept that we're losing. Easy to get caught up, consumed by the consumer. Truth is so diluted, people starve off the confusion. Comfort is the killer, your dreams execution. Cool with persecution if I make a contribution. Home of the brave look like a mental institution, and there will be revolution if we can't find resolution. And a threat is a promise, stand up, pay homage. They tell lies, I'm being honest, test of time is upon us. I know that God got us, so I'm fighting in his honor. Hear the cries of the crusaders as we're strapping up our armor. Either set sail to higher ground or drown in a drama. If I die for what I love, then my death will be nirvana. We fighting for our freedom, don't believe what they've been feeding. Be the change you want to see, the warrior that we're needing.
The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust. We don't trust the news, the government, or pharma. We just want freedom, that you have that to offer. We don't want the lies, the politics, or the drama. We just want the life that was promised by our fathers. We don't trust the news, the government, or pharma. We just want freedom, that you have that to offer. We don't want the lies, the politics, or the drama. We just want the life that was promised by our fathers. The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust.
Wow.
We got another one. And another one, The Brave.
The Brave.
The Brave, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Bet that.
Ooh. I like that. I like the fact, like you said, that they're talking about like things. I don't know. I feel like, you know, we've kind of brought this up like multiple times at this point in terms of like the things that, you know, Tom talks about and just talking about stuff that, you know, isn't really almost like, dare I might say, allowed to talk about. You know, it's the one thing, or the things that people like might bring up and talk about behind closed doors, but it's not something that people would just advertise and talk about in front of other people because of, you know, their beliefs and what they think. But at the same time, it's just like, essentially, you know, you're almost left to do your own research in what it is that you truthfully believe in and what it is, you know, based off of what you see. Because the two don't align in most cases, especially when it comes to like the magazines, the media, the newspapers. You know, we only get told the stories that we see, you know, and it's the same thing with, you know, any type of storyline. I feel like if you have a YouTube channel and you vlog, you are only going to put out what you want people to see, but that doesn't mean that you don't know what's actually happening in their real lives, in their homes, aside from what they show you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's the same scenario, same situation. You can't talk about something that you haven't researched on, that you haven't checked, like fact checked, you haven't, you know, that type of thing. So I mean, in essence, like, you can appreciate songs like this regardless of it, if it's telling who they are in general, you know, from one person to the next. It's just putting it out there to allow you to, you know, allow your mind to just open up and be open-minded, be optimistic about things that perhaps you might be shut off on or against, but hypothetically, do you know all the facts about the reasons why you feel the way you do about certain situations and certain things, you know, especially when it comes to, you know, being an American? Because I do think that we've changed quite a bit, you know, when it comes to, you know, every standpoint you want to bring up. Like there's a backlash to everything, whether you're talking about political, whether you're talking about racism, whether you're talking about race in general, like, you know, education system. There's a pro and a con to everything. Yeah. and essentially it's what it is that you know, particularly about those facts that, you know, you think.
Yeah, and the thing about that is, you know, like you said, in regards to things that you believe in and kind of like, I guess, fact checking, doing the research for yourself. Yeah. That's really the only way that you're going to get to the truth is through your own self-education. You can't rely on anybody to tell you what the truth is. You got to search for it yourself. Yeah. And find that truth within you and find it within the things that you research, that you look into. That's where you find the real truth in. And then, you know, just kind of like just piggybacking off of what you said, like I just really like this song from the standpoint that they were saying, like, you know, at the end, the only thing you can trust is God above. At the end of the day, you can't keep looking for all these other outlets, people, your government, like whoever it is, because at the end of the day, you're dealing with flawed systems, you're dealing with flawed people, so you can't always just completely put your trust in that. If you're gonna put your trust in anything, you got to put your trust in yourself, and you know that self-enlightenment type of thing, finding the truth out for yourself and knowing what it is and knowing that for yourself. And you kind of was saying something in regards to you know, like giving your truth, and people getting counseled for it. But my thing is just like you can't even really worry about that. Just give your truth and just let it be what it's going to be. You know, we do have like that counsel culture these days, so called. But my thing is just like Tom said, you can't counsel me. You can't counsel the truth. I'm gonna give my truth. I'm gonna let it be known. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was just I mean, and they touched on too about, you know, the stuff that's going on, especially with like, and we've said this before, which is crazy, is like us being in like a matrix type of environment with everything that's happening right now. And it's as crazy as it sounds, it's like, is that really what's happening? Like, you know, they've divided us for a reason now. Like now we're, you know, because if you think like, I feel like we're more divided than we have been ever, probably in a very long time. I'd say that in a very long time in terms of like, you know, helping each other out, just the basis of humanity. You know, people just worry about themselves and what's important to them, and that's it. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
We need more unity in the community, people.
Absolutely.
And a lot of times I don't like to do this. A lot of times when we have like songs with a lot of features and stuff, but between Tom, Adam, and Struggle, like as far as their verses, I gotta give it to my boy Struggle, man. Like Struggle, like really, like he really spit that. Like he really spit some truth. Yeah. They all did, but I just feel like everything that Struggle was saying on this song, I'm just like, he just tapped in with me the most. Yeah. In regards to this song, but still, like I said, Tom is Tom. He's like, he always gonna lay it on the line. Same thing with Adam Calhoun. Like he's not afraid to say what he got to say. And same thing with Struggle. But you know, like I said, Struggle. I feel like my boy Struggle got it on this one.
Yeah, but I think it's more about the message. I think it's the message. The message in the song in itself is, like I said, it's just open your mind and really pay attention to what's going on and the things that kind of stick out to you that don't seem right or don't feel right. Like look into it. You know, research it. Find out the facts. You know, you might be surprised at what you find out. Like, rather you think you know and you find out that you don't know. You know, so.
And at the end of the day, to the end of this life, there's really only one person that you can trust, that you can put all your faith in, that you put all your trust in, and you know who that is.
Yeah. So, if y'all enjoyed this video, be sure you give us a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos from Asia and BJ. And if ain't nobody told you, I love you. And we're going to see y'all in the next video, y'all.
Absolutely. Stay strong, America. Stay strong, world.
Bye.
Let's go.
Trusting